If you would have asked me that question 30 years ago, probably would have had a different answer, but safety to me is keeping my family safe. And by doing so and keeping me around, I did join a health club about 6 months ago and getting myself back into shape because I'd like to be around as long as I can for my family. As far as safety in the workplace, I have a little story I'd like to share. About 2,200 workers perished in the World Trade Center attacks, and many thousands more were able to survive the attacks by escaping through elevators and stairwells. This was a direct result of the Port Authority making building improvements and providing the building's occupants with increased fire and emergency training following the 1993 World Trade Center attacks. Tenants selected fire wardens for each floor in the building, and each warden was assigned a whistle, a hat, and a flashlight. My neighbor, Franco Lalama, who was a structural engineer and elected as a floor warden with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, was on the 64th floor of Tower 1 on September 11th when it was hit by a hijacked airliner. He managed to clear everyone out of the office, but he did turn around to make sure no one was left behind. Co-workers who survived last saw him on the 22nd floor. The takeaway of my story is that the floor warden, along with the occupants, ought to be well aware of the EEOP, which is the Emergency Evacuation and Operations Plan at the site they work at. And the plan contains what could be critical life-saving information, and the Fire Safety Director will be able to provide copies of the EEOP for all employees.